Did you have a nice time today?
Great time.
Was it your best day ever?
Absolutely.
People body language, how when she asked that question, did you have a good time today? She's leaning in towards him. She's looking him dead in the eye. She's smiling. Despite all her side interviews and what she said about him, she's intrigued by him. She wants to get to know him. He didn't give her too much. And he was just being himself. He was just being himself at the end of the day, and he wasn't trying too hard to impress her. What's the word, man? It is your boy Gummythedon, aka Gummy So Wavy, man, and we back with another lit video breakdown, man. So today, we got Standout TV. Now in this video, you're gonna notice this guy, he's very, very relaxed. I think that's just his personality. He's kind of like me. I'm similar to that, like very, very chill, not as outgoing or charismatic as somebody like Miami the Kid. But like I said before in the videos, it's different games, like because people have different personalities. You got somebody that's like Miami the Kid, you got somebody that's like, I can't really think of different YouTubers that does public interviews besides him right now. But you got different people that's more outgoing and charismatic. Then you got somebody like him, which I can relate to because that's how my personality is. Very chill, relaxed, and laid back. Now, him being mysterious and not going on this grilling date, which is like a blind date in a sense, he's not there to really try to impress the girl. Like he's not trying, he's just being himself, which is the most important thing. That's the most important thing you can do when it comes to talking to girls, dating a girl, anything in life is just to be yourself. Don't try too hard to impress. You will see in this video breakdown on how to be mysterious, and that will eventually lead to the girl chasing you on a date. She's gonna be chasing and seeking his validation all throughout the video. But other than that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video breakdown so we don't keep this intro too long.
My Mrs. Sharon is on a crazy one. Well, my ex, obviously.
Let me go back.
So,
What would you do if you went on a second date?
David
And I was
Bummy,
wearing the same outfit as the first.
Bummy, some shit.
outfit.
It's just a normal outfit.
I think you're homeless. Not quite sure what made her think it's okay to even ask me that question.
David, welcome back, mate.
Thank you for having me. As you know, I'm David Bummy. I heard that my Mrs. Sharon is on a crazy one. Well, my ex, obviously. So, I just want some new love. I've been a bit lonely since. It's not worked out for me.
I think we know this. Can you handle a grilling?
I thought I could initially, or I didn't know initially. But I don't know who this new bird is, so it could be amazing. It could be absolutely horrendous, mate. Can't say I've matured too much.
Hi.
Hello, mate.
Hi, mate. You okay?
Great.
Is there any reason for the sunglasses?
I just think they're quite cool.
Oh, you think you look cool?
Complications already. I just think the glasses are cool.
He came in there with that shit on. I ain't gonna lie, his outfit fire.
So you want
just
to
think they
keep
match
them
well.
We
on?
don't care about the color,
Like
we
hat.
just gonna pop.
Thank you. Long story short, think she wants me knob.
Showed up to his date in a tracksuit and a hat and sunglasses. So I'm a bit confused what's going on. What's your name?
David, yours?
Michelle.
Don't matter. Don't try
Why
too
are you
hard to
slouching your
impress
chair?
you, bro.
I just want to be comfortable.
He needs to sit up and stop slouching like I'm forcing him to be here.
She's telling me what to do already.
Do you want to sit up? Scoot it.
I feel like on the first date, both of us should be comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable, respectful.
You're comfortable like that. I'm comfortable like this.
Are you comfy like that?
Yeah.
So you don't feel the need to
He
just
is
sit
a
up.
little,
If you want
hey,
to
he
fly
is a
down.
little too slouchy in the chair like this and shit, you know? You want to at least be in a chair. But I mean, that's how he say he's comfortable sitting like that. Then my guy comfortable. Main thing is he's not trying. He don't care that she's challenging him. Like you, you not meeting my standards. Like why are you coming in here with sunglasses on and why are you slouching in a chair? I mean, I'm comfortable. You here to speak to me. I'm here to get to know you. Like it's a date. Like I'm comfortable with sunglasses on with what I'm wearing, and I'm comfortable with how I'm sitting. So what's the problem?
I wouldn't judge you.
So if I just sprawled myself across that sofa, you'd be fine.
Go ahead.
Nice. What do you do, David?
What do I do? I'd say I'm a full-time servant of God. That's common knowledge to everyone, though. Anyway.
Okay.
Amen.
Yeah, everyone knows.
What does that even mean? So you don't have a job?
I feel like, as a servant of God Himself, that's a full-time job.
Does he pay your wage?
Absolutely.
So God pays you?
Yep.
Okay.
Every day.
He's got no job. He's showed up in a tracksuit and he said that his job is a servant of God. Why does no one come to impress me?
I am a full-time servant of God, and that's my only occupation.
Would you date a lot?
No.
Entitlement
No,
for
I
some
can
women,
tell.
bro.
Why is that?
You just don't seem like you enjoy it from the second you walked in.
Because I slouched in my chair.
Because you came in, slouch, sunglasses, conversations just very slow. Is this a joke?
If we were in Dubai, would you complain about sunglasses?
No, but we're not in Dubai. We're at a restaurant.
But I've still got sunglasses on. Don't give a fuck.
But I can't see your eyes. It's hard to have a conversation with someone if I can't see what they look like.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? It's the first day.
You can't let me see your
I
eyes.
can't expose too much of myself. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this is a bit of an illusion.
That's a key point right there. So he said this is the first date. The first date. The first time I'm getting to know you, or the first week or whatever. I'm just bringing up other situations. I'm not gonna expose too much of myself. Certain people get on this platform or just approaching girls or dating girls in general, not only this standout TV, but they get to just telling their whole life story right out the bat. Bro, she doesn't care. Like you telling her, I make this much amount, I can do this. I like basically selling yourself, my nigga. Like this is a job interview. That's like, okay, I want you to pay attention to how she's doing these side interviews and complaining about it. Like, oh my God, he's coming in here slouching. He has sunglasses on, tracksuits, like no respect and doesn't meet my standards. But watch how intrigued she is throughout the date when they on the grilling session or the grilling date. I want you to pay attention to that. It's not about what the woman does. I mean, I almost said that wrong. Backtrack. It's not about what the woman says, but it's about what she does. Notice she's saying all this rah bullshit right now, basically saying that what she don't like. But notice how intrigued she is in him because he's mysterious. He isn't revealing too much. You know, he isn't trying too hard. He's laid back, chilled, and calm. He's not trying to impress her. That's the main point of this video.
I don't understand what's going on. Very odd. What's your type of women, David?
I don't think I have a type.
What's your usual go-to for a woman? What do you look for?
Not stupid.
Not stupid.
Yeah.
What would you classify as stupid?
If I see stupid, I'll let you know.
So if you think I'm stupid at any point during this date, you'll tell me.
Absolutely.
Are you very honest?
Very honest. I don't think it's quite a crazy thing to not like stupid people, let alone stupid girls.
He's rude. When was your last relationship?
I don't know.
Do you like women?
I can't quite understand why that question's been asked by her.
I was just waiting for a reaction of some sort from you.
Excuse me?
Do you like women?
Just go into a bit more detail on what you mean by that question.
God, I just need a bit more from him. It's literally so hard to get him to say anything.
I was actually quite offended when she asked me for like birds. She should know that.
He's trying to figure him out.
I don't look to date women. I don't go out my way to go on a date.
Okay. So how would you usually make a connection with a woman? How would you get to know someone?
Typically, I'd start maybe 2, 3 p.m. on a rainy Wednesday afternoon. go on my explore page.
Specifically
He
Wednesday.
trolling a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
usually have a spare time on a Wednesday.
Is that just in time for the weekend if you start talking on Wednesday?
Yeah, if I start talking on Wednesday, we'll have a conversation till Friday. It's enough time for me to invite her to my house on a Saturday.
Oh, so it's just a straight come over.
I mean, yeah,
And what happens if you brought a girl to your house and you just didn't like her?
she would go home. It's quite simple.
How would she go home?
I don't feel like these sort of situations are all as complicated as people make them to be.
Do you like the look of me?
It's gorgeous, mate.
Gorgeous, mate.
Absolutely.
That wasn't very convincing.
He's seeking his validation because it's hard to figure him out. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was saying earlier or just a second ago. So she would ask certain things. I just want y'all to pay attention to the questions she's asking. Pay attention to what she says in her side interviews and how her body language and how she's acting on the date.
Would you like me to shout?
I'm
I'm using my natural tone of voice.
I'd like you to just have some sort of enthusiasm.
I feel like Michelle is giving me a
Seeking his
type of
validation
grilling,
bad, bro.
but unlike last time, I can't be too angry because I just want to put a baby in her.
What's your best compliment for a woman?
I said,
He be
the
tripping
only
with
thing I
some
don't like
shit.
in a woman is if they're stupid.
Yeah.
If I said you're not stupid,
So that's a compliment.
absolutely.
That's your biggest compliment is
You
saying,
wouldn't find that compliment.
what, you're not stupid? What a weird compliment. So other than stupidity, what's your red flag in a woman?
If she posts club flyers on her stories,
That's a big red flag.
He is a little bit funny. That's a red flag.
absolutely,
So you'd avoid that type of woman.
100%.
Why?
Too much litness ain't good for business.
So do you not like a girl that goes out then?
No, I don't mind a girl going out.
Okay, so you wouldn't entertain a woman that goes out a lot.
At the end of the day, a woman's not a pet of mine. I can't tell her, oh, you can never go out. That's ridiculous. But when that's your only hobby, now I'm thinking,
Then
I'm not
that's when it's
sure
a problem, yeah.
if you're my cup of tea.
Do you go out yourself?
Not really.
How often?
Every few months.
Okay.
And then usually at least one of those will be like my own event.
And when you're out, do you move to women? You smacked?
No,
You don't?
no, not at all.
Never?
Have I never moved to a woman?
In a club?
Absolutely,
You have?
absolutely.
So you do like women in a club?
Not for dating.
Okay. So you would see a woman
They're
in a
good
club?
for a night.
Oh, wow.
Table birds are good for a night when you've got a table or your under 23 mates need some birds back to the apartment. And that's about it as far as it goes.
So you only
Hey,
go
that's
to a club to
valid,
find a
bro.
woman for a night?
I don't
That's
really see what
valid.
other reason there will be to go to a club. Unless it's my brethren's birthday.
Wow. So that is
Or
how
it's
you
my
find
party.
women, other than the explore feed on a
Wow.
rainy Wednesday.
They just go in completely different directions.
He needs to get out more because that is not the only way to find girls.
Is where it is, fella.
Did you have
It's
a nice
not.
childhood? Were you loved as a child?
Absolutely.
You seem
What does that where did that question come from? You know? Like, I don't know. It's something about her questions. It's turning from a date to a fucking therapy session, kind of, you know, like, cause she's asking them all these personal questions. We got 31 minutes of this shit. I only watched about 6 minutes of it and just saw, but let's see how the rest of the interview goes.
very cold,
Now I was spoiled as a kid.
Shit.
spoiled.
I ain't know it
Also,
was
it's a
going.
spoiled mentality, not
I
a
ain't know
cold
she was
one.
asking me
He gives
questions
me
like
mummy's
this.
boy
bro.
energy.
I feel like you lot kind of bring me in here every time you feel concerned about me because I'm, it's less romance, more about, oh, what happened to you as a child, mate? It's a therapy session.
Do you always get what you want?
Man, that's exactly what
In
I just said.
everything.
It's a therapy
More or
session,
less.
bro.
Is there anything you've ever wanted and you just couldn't have it?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Does that bang you?
Not yet,
Still coming.
unless this goes somewhere.
I feel like he likes me.
Look at the smile on her face. Travel Lodge, $49.99. We will be there tonight. I guarantee you that.
So you'd give up your dreams of Ice Spice for this?
Absolutely. See, that's pure romance already.
So much romance.
Ice Spice, if you're watching this, can you just respond to my DM? I've messaged you 4 times this week. 5 when I get home. Just respond, like, just say hello, please.
Wow.
You
Can I
man,
ask you
tripping,
something?
bro.
You know, if you were at home speaking to your mum, would you speak to her like this?
Wouldn't be on a date with my mum though, would I?
No, but not in a date. Like, is this just how you talk? Very monotone, very slow, very...
He likes it. Look at her face. She like the very monitored, the very slow. That's just his personality, like I was saying at the beginning of the video. That's how you want to talk to women. Some people have more charisma and more charismatic, more outgoing, and more fun. But if your game is you more chill, you more laid back, that's not a problem. You don't have to switch your game up just to get girls because you're probably more better at seducing, which is an aspect of like knowing how to talk to women in itself. It's not just about charisma. It's just not just about seduction, you know. But I know, like, notice how she's saying she asking that question. And notice how she's asking it. You speak very monitored, very slow. And this peep game, bro.
quiet.
Yeah.
Do you ever just get loud?
Mm,
Do you laugh?
do I laugh? Absolutely.
Do you laugh like, ha
See what
ha?
I'm saying? I laugh more than most people.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on about just in a conversation.
You've not said anything funny.
Wow.
You didn't say anything funny for him to laugh.
What's your body count, David?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is it high?
I don't actually know.
He sleeps about way too much.
Prefer not to make any responses on that. If you note down the amount of girls you sleep with, women are still very exciting to you. Just having sex with a girl is mad exciting to you. I wouldn't say it's exciting to me.
So why do you do it?
Why does anyone have sex?
Because they enjoy it? Because they're in love with someone?
And there we go.
But you don't love them because you have one-night stands with
But
strangers.
I enjoy it.
So it's exciting.
You
No,
judging
I enjoy
them
it.
like
I'm not excited that a
jumping to
woman let me
conclusions
get.
and shit.
Do you think it's more pleasurable to sleep with a stranger than it is with someone you love?
No.
You prefer someone you love?
Mm-hmm.
Do you love many people?
No.
Have you ever loved anyone?
Absolutely.
How many?
2 people?
Do you think you'll ever get married one day?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. I'm not in a rush to get married.
You're not in a rush?
I mean, I just turned 23.
Oh, really?
So I'm not in a rush to get
You're
married.
23?
You're pretty young.
You look a lot older than 23.
Doesn't sound like a compliment the way you looked at me.
It wasn't a compliment nor an insult, it was an observation. Oh, he's only 23. Makes sense why he's got such a young mentality.
How did you think I was?
29?
That's crazy.
Why?
What makes
She just said in a side interview, oh, he's only 23. It makes sense why he has such a young mentality. But she just said right here on a date that she thought he was 29. By how he's answering her grilling questions, like, cause this then turned into a therapy session. I thought this was a date. I just stand out TV turns for grilling. Right? I thought it was a date. I guess it's not. I don't know.
you think I'm 29?
Just the way you look and the way you act.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
25?
No.
When I'm out with a lass, I don't really feel like I should need to take paracetamol.
What would you do if a woman proposed? Like if I proposed to you?
I'm going to ask you to get up and we pretend that never happened.
Would you be embarrassed?
Pay attention to her questions.
Roberto Carlos, 1997. You seen that one? That's what everyone's going to see, not just me and her, yeah.
So you wouldn't say yes?
I'd have to propose to you the next day.
Oh, so you will just flip it around and propose. What if you weren't ready to get married and she proposed?
And I guess the party's over.
You're going to break up?
I mean, I think if you told a woman no, if she proposed, she would definitely leave.
I'm actually so bored.
I don't think any guy has ever met a woman or a girl or whatever it may be that has ever said, oh, I've been a bad girlfriend. As a guy, when you're so done with a girl and you've tried to leave her, you have to become the worst possible version of a man she wants. Then she can leave you Because no matter how bad a girl can be, she won't leave you unless she wants to leave you.
But then you can leave her.
That's what you think.
Yeah, you're not stuck.
No, that's what you think.
So you're telling me if you want to break up with a girl and she's not ready to let the relationship go, you have to stay in the relationship?
I'm willing to put a public poll on this just to prove my point.
Okay.
Bob, you cannot leave a girl until she wants to leave you.
I don't think so, because I don't think I could have a man
'Cause-
tell me twice that he didn't want to be with me. I do not agree with that.
I
Do you
don't
have
know
a big
about
friendship
that.
group?
Not massive.
Have any of their exes been amazing men, but they are not together no more? No. All right then. Why do you think that is?
Because maybe they weren't ready for a relationship.
No. That guy wanted to leave them. They wouldn't leave them. Now, they've had to become a terrible guy until they've just left them.
I think you're traumatized by maybe one or two women.
No one's ever met a woman.
He
That
jumping
she's
to
been the bad
conclusion
girlfriend.
like this
I've been
whole
a bad
about
girlfriend.
life, she's been
I
jumping
have to
to
say that.
conclusions.
I've seen women hold themselves accountable as many times as I've seen Tottenham win a trophy in my lifetime.
He sounds traumatized.
What made you the bad girlfriend
Because I wasn't respectful.
in terms of?
Not cheating or anything. I was just doing my own thing. I was rude. I didn't consider them back when I was younger.
Rude. Are you an aggressive girlfriend?
I was aggressive when I was younger.
In what way were you beating guys up?
I ran him over.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I was a
He
psychopath.
crazy.
No one was a psychopath.
No, I was. I healed.
They just learn how to put on a nice outfit.
Wow. No, they don't. They can heal.
That's what a psychopath would say. Everyone's sitting around smiling, looking cool. This woman's just told us she's ran someone over.
I'm healed now. It's done. It's in the past. What's in the past is in the past. What do you think your most
crazy.
controversial opinion is?
I'm not fond of women with boy best friends.
Why? Grow up.
I just feel that.
Me as well. I'm not too fond with females with boy best friends, especially if you have more. Really, any. If you got 1, 2, 3, it don't matter. But if you got more than one, for sure, I'm not too fond of it. If you call it what you want, call it a controversial opinion, whatever she had asked them. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because if the roles were reversed and I have a lot of female friends, that's a problem. It's a problem then. But the main thing is where I grown to realize every dude that plays the friend role, if given an opportunity to hit your girl, especially if she bad, he'll jump at that opportunity. Now you have some exceptions where the girl, like your girl or lady, whatever, and her boy best friend might been friends like ever since they was kids or something like that. And they just been really good friends. Now that's an exception to the rule. That's a little different, you know. That's just a little different. But most part, like for a girl to have a lot of boy best friends, that's a huge red flag, bro. That's just my honest opinion about it.
As a man, I know what a man wants.
Facts,
I don't
we
see
know.
such strong relationships between a male and female when a guy
She talking about
isn't
grow up.
attracted to a girl.
Isn't attractive.
Isn't attracted to the girl.
So you think...
It's only when the guy is attracted to the girl where they've got such a tight bond.
So you think that only lasts if the male is attracted to the female?
Absolutely.
Do you think the female is attracted to the male?
I don't know. Could be, could not be. If an opportunity came across for them to hit, he'll get in there.
What,
He
even
would
if they've
jump
been
at that
friends for a long, long
opportunity.
time, you think
He would
take
leap
that
at that
chance?
motherfucking
That's what you
opportunity.
do, right?
Because I have male friends that wouldn't do that.
And that's what they've told you.
And that's what I know.
That's what you know.
Yeah.
In what sense?
In the sense that I know full well that they don't see me like that and they never would see me like that.
Why?
Because they're my friends.
Yeah, brilliant. You're a part of the game.
It's the crazy thing. He's telling her what he knows, and he's telling her, like, as a man, I'm letting you know that, like, it's in a man's nature to want that, even if he's a friend of yours. Unless, like I said, this is an exception to the rule. he grew up with you, blase, he look at you like a sister, y'all like family or whatever. And even in that case, that shit doesn't matter. But she still denying, like, well, my friends don't do that. Like, he telling you as a man, like, he's really putting you on game about, like, how you gonna tell a man what another man, like, thinks and what his nature is? You know what I'm saying? That just don't make sense to me.
I'm not a part of any game.
Absolutely.
Certain people just don't see you like that. We've been friends since we was young. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it is brilliant.
Don't give a toss. The denial within a woman is just
But it's
beautiful.
not denial. It's what I know. And I think it's rare, don't get me wrong.
He telling you
but
what
it's
he
the
knows,
truth.
though.
I'm not in denial.
What a woman knows a lot of times is with an emotion, what she feels.
No, it's what I know. I know I've got one best friend that I've had since I was 11. And he would never.
It went through a few. Now you said one.
I've got one that I know full well
just
through
one
thick
that-
and thick. Yeah, because I've known him since I was
Look,
young.
that stack
It
just
went from
dropped
3
off
to
the
1.
table.
I have a few that I know
No,
wouldn't,
no.
but this one
it
is...
went from a few now to just one.
Okay, I do have a few though.
All right? You
I
have a
have
few more friends.
Yeah.
But just one that you know.
No.
Nah.
There's about 3 that I'm certain of. But there's 2, they're all
trying to
like
catch
family
them,
now.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They've been around so
That's
long, they're family.
What a famous phrase.
It's not.
Yeah, they are. They're always family.
He is like, they all like family. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I've got her there, mate. We all saw it.
Do you
Here go
enjoy
an
it?
interesting
Fantastic,
questions.
mate.
He's a pleaser. You love it?
Yeah. I feel like it's standard.
It is standard.
I feel like it's a bit kiddie if it's no.
At least he admits that.
I mean, as I said, I like nice restaurants, and my meals come with a starter before we get to the main course.
Do you do it to everyone?
Well, now you're just taking a piss again. And we've just... Absolutely not.
Well, you said it's standard.
Only if I'm talking to someone or it's my actual missus.
Why do you think there's a stigma around it with certain people?
Probably because they like men and they want to impress their boys. When they say they don't do it, that's the only thing I can think of it.
So you think they're low-key gay?
If that's the nicest way we could put it, then yeah.
Okay. So anyone who doesn't go down on a woman is low-key gay
Probably.
and wants to impress their boys more than their women.
I don't know how you can look at a coochie and think
Fair?
it's one of the great sights.
I don't agree with it. But
Yeah.
yes for me.
You would? What of other
What was
women?
the question? What was
One
the
of the great
question?
sights.
Liking pics on Instagram while listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would? What of other women?
Yeah.
Do you not find that disrespectful?
Now grow up.
It's not grow up. Why are you liking photos?
The way I like pictures, if I follow you and you're a female, male, if you've got a page for your dog, mate, I just like the pictures. I'm not going to avoid a picture. I don't feel two ways about it. I just scroll.
Okay, but if you're in a relationship and you've got you follow women and they're posting like bikini photos and stuff, would you still like them?
I mean, probably.
You would? Do you not find that disrespectful?
I don't see how it can be disrespectful.
Well, what if your partner said she doesn't like it? Would you stop?
Wouldn't be my partner if that.
Why would you need to like that photo? Why would you need to send that validation to that
I
woman?
follow them.
So unfollow them then.
If I follow someone, I'm going to like their pictures.
Anyone who gives the energy to another female, no matter for what reason online, you're a fuckboy.
It's not that deep.
It is sometimes.
You're
though.
not DMing her. She's not
Good
DMing
time.
you.
But you know what it
I
is?
hate when girls
Guys,
use
say
their
if you was in a
time.
relationship, we was in a relationship, and you liked some girl's photo, she will go to her group chat saying, her man's liking my pictures. And they will laugh about it.
See, you're just going through personal trauma.
It's not personal trauma. I'm just saying in
'Cause I don't
general,
know
that's
what-
how women work.
Just how she's telling him how women work, he told her how men work when it came to the boy best friend thing, and she completely like denied it. I just don't be understanding this shit
I'll be
sometimes.
honest, that has absolutely nothing to do with me.
People feel like they've got a hold over you, like, oh, your man's in my likes, your man's in that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
she
that's
got
for
a point
people
with
that
that
are
one.
chronically online and define what they find happy within a relationship on social media. The way you've described it, it doesn't even sound like it annoys you. It sounds like it annoys...
It would annoy me. If I was in a relationship and he was liking girls' photos and following random women, I would be annoyed because what do you need to do that for? There's no reason. It actually it takes you more energy to go liking these pictures than it does to not. Just leave it alone.
I mean, it takes a quarter of a fraction to like an Instagram picture.
And we don't even need that quarter of a fraction of energy towards another female when you're in a relationship.
If your relationship holds on to your partner liking someone else's picture, then I don't think you should be in that relationship.
I don't necessarily think it's that. I think it's just out of respect. It's just respect. He's not giving me respectful boyfriend vibes.
You got a point.
Love a bloody feisty bird, mate.
Do you prefer your women natural or enhanced?
I think they're both great.
Natural. Natural. You hear me?
Both great.
Absolutely.
What's the pros and cons for both?
The unnatural ones, the only thing with them, a little bit heavier, even if they're slim.
For me, it's very superficial. You know, it's certain things that you can enhance on your body that make sense. Like, of course, you would want to get braces or Invisalign or something to straighten your teeth. You know, I even thought about it. Certain, I don't know, like certain small things. You might want to get ear piercings, nose piercings, like stuff that's normal. But like when you going under the needle to change your whole like face structure or, you know, change your whole body shape and shit like that, that's when it gets out of hand to me. Because then I ask the question, is what God gave you good enough? Like, that's just how I look at it. And it's very superficial to me. Like, it's fake. A lot of girls that want fake bodies and plastic titties and plastic ass, like, they're a lot of times very superficial people.
They're heavier.
That's my opinion.
Bit of a
Don't shoot the
shift.
messenger.
That's the nicest way I can describe it. There can be a bit of a shift.
What do
Like
you mean
natural,
by
man.
shift?
Bit of a shift. That's the nicest way I can describe
Shift
it.
how?
Pre-game, you don't know
Let's
if you
skip
have the
through it a
right
little bit,
boots
man. I
to
don't want
score
this
the
video to
goal.
be too damn long.
You know what I'm trying to say? You just got to pray whilst you're on your way to the stadium.
He's talking in riddles. If I was your girlfriend and I wanted to get a BBL, would you be all for it?
No.
Depends how your nyash is.
All right, we're going to skip up a little bit, man.
What would you do if we went on a second date and I was wearing the same outfit as the first?
Is it a shit outfit?
It's just a normal outfit.
I think you're homeless. Not quite sure what made her think it's okay to even ask me that question.
Would you still date me?
I'd point it out. That's something I'd actually point out.
What would you say?
I'd say, why are you wearing that again?
Would you still pursue her?
Depends on the answers on why she's wearing the same outfit.
She just likes her outfit. She says, I don't really want to waste money buying new outfits. I really like this outfit. It looks good on me.
If you don't want to invest in a good outfit, you're not a lady for me.
So you style
That's
matters.
fair.
Because a woman should be presentable. Women love to look good, whether it's for a date or just for themselves.
But what if she does look good? She's just repeating the outfit.
So if we go on a third date and a fourth date, she's wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
And now I've put myself in a situation and tolerated nonsense. Little things like that, little nonsense that you tolerate like that,
The slippery
leads
slope.
to absolute craziness in the future.
Yeah.
What would you do
Great
if I
point.
went to prison for 2 years?
I'd put free you in my bio, send a letter in, keep it real classic, Nelly and Kelly type beat. And after the first week, I'd probably give up.
So you wouldn't hold it down for anyone in jail? Or is it just me, you just don't want to
It
hold it down?
depends. If you went to jail for me, I'll be there every day, mate.
Would you?
Absolutely every day.
You'd ride it out and you'd
Yeah,
stay
for
loyal?
sure. For sure.
Did you have a nice time today?
Great time.
Was it your best day ever?
Absolutely.
People body language, how when she asked that question, did you have a good time today? She's leaning in towards him. She's looking him dead in the eye. She's smiling. Despite all her side interviews and what she said about him, she's intrigued by him. She wants to get to know him. He didn't give her too much. And he was just being himself. He was just being himself at the end of the day, and he wasn't trying too hard to impress her. This led to him becoming mysterious naturally. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna finish out the video, and I guarantee you, bro, she gonna want to see what's up with him, like as far as a second date or, whatever.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for coming. It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Cheers.
I'm almost done.
Oh, no, I'm not. That was a very interesting date. Did I like it? I don't think so.
It was great. I didn't pay attention to a lot of what she said, but she's laying, so I don't really see what else matters there.
I have no idea why I came here. I don't think.
He's saying, look, this the saying of the day. I'm gonna end the video. Don't pay attention to what she says, but pay attention to what she do. What we just watched before she said that bullshit. Would you want to go on a second date, or did you enjoy yourself smiling, cheesing all at him, right? And she's intrigued by him. All her body language is in telling that she's intrigued by him. So that's the video today, man. This is how to be mysterious naturally. This is my breakdown on this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, man. It is your boy Gummythedon, aka Gummy So Wavy. We gone, man.